if you use this line, it is 1 hour.
And the bus will be in this
At
spot.
this time, they have finished all their social problems.
Yes.
So the only other place with potential for growth and exponential growth is
It's
Africa.
Africa.
So now they're coming to Africa to to make systems. Everybody is seeing that thing, but not the Africans. The Africans are not investing in the game in Africa.
Why do you think Kenyans or in general Africans are not investing in their own countries?
One, because we bought the American dream. You see, think about it this way. The dream was not built for Kenyans.
Yes.
They when they were building the dream, they didn't think that Kenyans are coming, so let's create for them a dream. No. It was for their own people. And I think that's another thing, side point. That's why very many people who come here, some of them end up getting frustrated because they come with the American dream in their head, only to come and find that that dream must be made to work. Nobody's giving you anything here for free. Now, there are people like you who have found great success, and congratulations.
Thank you.
But you are the minority of who can say, I will sit at home the whole month and not work. You know very well in America, you're one paycheck away from being homeless. But let me run back to the other thing of why people are not seeing. Number two, any opportunity, in fact, in the Bible, any miracle began as a crisis.
Yes.
Think about the wine running out at the wedding. It was, oh my God, we don't have wine. Now, instead of them saying, let's move from this party, we go to another party with wine, the solution was, let's make wine here.
Yeah.
Now, in Africa, the mean age of the population is 19 years of age. Here, the mean age is 60. Now, think about it. If 19 is the mean age, and we are 1+ billion people, in the next 10 years, times 10, we will have the biggest consumption population on earth. What does that mean? That means there is opportunity in each and every aspect.
Yes.
I have a friend of mine called Eric who's thinking of investing in electric bicycles and vehicles. He is right on the money.
Yes.
Because mobility is what we call the last mile for anything in the world. America is big on last mile. You know why? That's why you have the Amazons. That's why you have the UPSs. That's why you have all these people who deliver last mile.
Yeah.
So if you think about it in terms of an area which doesn't have a well-established road network and infrastructure, that actually is it. A cheap, affordable, accessible mode of transport.
Yes.
We have scooters here. I love scooters. I do scooters every Sunday with my wife. We go for miles and miles. But before that picks up well in Kenya, we need to pave our sidewalks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We need to train our drivers well. So what's the opportunity? The opportunity is, how can I ride something?
There has to be that bike lane.
Exactly.
So that you don't get hit by
before that, I can do the parts.
Yes.
But it needs a more agile vehicle. So
Yes.
I'm thinking that we need to get solutions to the problems that we have. Now, Africa, we may say we don't have the money for that. Partner. Either with ourselves or with those who are coming. So that the biggest issue that we have is this. The saying is, and this is by Chinua Achebe.
Yes.
He said, until the lion learns how to write, all the stories of the hunt will glorify the hunter. My dear, until Africans learn how to write their story.
Yes.
20 years, 30 years from now, your grandchildren will be told a story how, again, Africa was saved by the same people who in the first thing killed their grandfathers.
Yes.
Because we are not there to write our story. And there's something which you need to look at. It's called the recolonization of Africa. But Africa is giving itself up. So we need to get involved in the narrative. Let's not be so quick to judge a government which tells you, let us build 500,000 houses. You are thinking the negative, but all these guys are coming from the world to build those same houses. Now, Nancy, let me ask you, sorry.
Grace.
Yes, let me ask you something. Your sister is in my mind, so.
Uh-oh, I'm here.
So, think about it. If we say we want to build houses, it means that there's dignity living.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, it means there's job creation. Number two, three, there's modernization. Number four, organized living areas have less crime.
It's more security.
Because you can get everything to them in real time.
Right.
You know? Number five, which is the very, very biggest, logistics.
Yes.
One of the reasons that we don't necessarily have the Amazons in Kenya heavy is because of last mile. For example, if you live in, for the purposes of just conversation,
Yes.
on Kiambu Road,
Yes.
in Moshada village, how do you describe to the mailman your house in the middle of the village that he can be able to deliver the thing at your doorstep?
It's not possible.
So
we don't have any addresses.
we must, exactly.
We don't have those addresses.
So there's
where-
so much opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, Google, Amazon, DoorDash, Uber, all of them are looking for someone to build the infrastructure for them to come in.
Because I think at this point, even if they had to deliver something like, let's say in the city, it has to be in a warehouse. If you bought something through Amazon, then you have to go and pick it up at an Amazon warehouse.
Or
Because you don't have any address where they can deliver at the door.
if you see, previously we used to use land number.
Yeah.
So let's say the land number here is 44, but there are 20 apartments.
You don't know where to.
So I come here and there are 20. Where do I deliver this thing?
And if you leave them
who?
at the door,
You know?
they'll be gone.
But which door? Because you don't even know which door.
And I'm saying if you leave them at the front of the
Yeah.
building.
So we need to be really, really proactive. And my greatest fear is that even the generations that we are building here who have seen these things work, and that's another why we keep on asking people to come back home, come back and plug in, because you see, you've lived here, you have experience of how it's working. For example, if I go back home, I'm a better worker. Why? Because I've been exposed to another system which I can come and in my small office, big office, whichever office, be able to influence other people.
Yeah.
So it's good to come, but also it's good to go back.
Yeah.
So we are part and parcel of this great thing which is about to happen in Africa.
The other thing I see, like when people from the diaspora are going back home, they get a lot of resistance at the airport. You brought all these things, most of them are gifts, you want to give to your people. You are harassed at the airport. And I think when people come back, you're coming back to a foreign country and you're treated so nicely. Let's say you have a green card or you are a citizen or you have dual citizenship. You come at the airport, let's say LAX, they treat you very nicely, welcome back. But you're going back home, it's not the same reception. So I guess that's one of...
So two things which I want to address there. Number one, America, and I find this with the diaspora, that the diaspora behave like ostriches in the sun.
Yeah.
The diaspora seems to soften their stance when talking about the Americas than when they're talking about their own home country. There is something called the East Africa Customs and Excise Act. It wasn't made by the guy at the airport.
No, he's just following.
It is a law.
Yeah.
America also has. By the way, you cannot come into America with anything above $700 without declaring.
Food anyway.
No, even products without declaring. The problem is if you don't declare, it doesn't make it right. In America, the law is $700.
Yes.
They have a right to open your bag and tell you these things are not, show us the receipts, show us your purchase receipts and everything. Kenya is $500 because of the economical scale. And it is a law. Now, the fact that it has happened for a long time unchecked doesn't make it right. So that is the first thing. Second thing is the issue of being mistreated. And I don't make any excuses for that. And I'm a great purveyor of of good manners.
Yes.
Treating somebody badly, regardless of whoever they are and whatever they can do to you, is just bad manners. It is just bad upbringing. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're in Kenya,
ethics,
whether you are in any other country, that is wrong. And I think maybe I'll speak a bit openly here. I think sometimes the attitude, and that's why very many of the departments in Kenya have been trying to change the attitude. I don't know if you heard about the new police act. It's a friendly service. Even in prisons, we even introduced TVs and visiting days, and right now we're trying to put in conjugal rights and everything. So the whole country is changing. But the problem is, remember that most of the civil service in the world was set up by the colonial system before.
Yes.
And they raised, because they ruled with an iron fist, they got other assistants and told them, even you rule with an iron fist. That guy wants to rule with an iron. So I'm the owner of the house. I rule with an iron fist.
Yes.
My watchman, because I rule with an iron fist, also rules with an iron fist at the door.
Yeah.
So it trickles down. And you find that everybody is ruling with an iron fist. But the modern way of service, I think, is not that way.
Yes.
You remember, even right now we're having, even in the churches, we're having a whole change, radical shift towards how even priests and preachers relate to the public.
Yes.
Zamani ilikuwa, don't come to me, you know, I'm a holy guy and everything. But with the changing times, everybody is now changing how they operate.
Yeah.
I don't make any excuses for bad habit by civil servants or civil service. That one needs to be curtailed and it needs to be stopped, because the person who you're serving is actually paying your salary.
Correct.
And it needs to be very, very clear about that. So a retraining of staff is very important, but also policy comes into play.
Yeah.
I'm not a tribalist, but I'm tribal.
Yeah.
Tribal meaning I have a tribe which I belong to and I come from, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
And then there's a tribe which my wife is a different tribe. My kids, by the way, are of a Meru mom. My wife is Kisi. I'm Luo. The mom is Luya. I'm everything, you know. I speak
and I'm
Kikuyu.
your friend.
Yes,
I'm Kikuyu.
you know. And there are Kambas and Somalis.
Yeah.
And that's the difference within the generation which is there now and the other one. Why this generation will be able to achieve more is because they do not know tribe.
Yeah, they have no barriers.
So they don't know this thing you're trying to tell them, oh, you know, we are, you know, they're like, no, but we are friends. Like, they're wondering, where is the issue?
You look the same.
Yeah, because they won't buy your stories of, oh, you know, these ones wanafanyanga hivi, wakikuyu wanaiba pesa, wale wanafanya hivi. They'll be like, but my friend has never stolen my money, you know?
Yeah.
So those kind of things will end.
Yeah.
So I'm tribal, and there's where I come from, and there's the way we relate with people,
Yes.
and everything. So I celebrate my tribe,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah. You
but I don't celebrate my tribe at the expense
Expense
of your tribe.
My tribe. Yeah.
So, for example, if I'm here and I'm with my tribesmate, and I start speaking in our tribe,
yeah.
now there is pride, but also there's ignorance.
Yeah.
There's pride of all of us are the same, so we're talking because we are communicating.
Yes.
But now there is us talking and leaving you out. That's not communication,
No.
you know, and everything. So things like that, even in the workplace, needs to change.
Correct.
You know.
Yeah.
But also, I have another different perspective. I think at some point, Africans and Kenyans must be proud to speak their language,
Yes.
even in the workplace, but in an area where everybody understands.
Yes.
You know why? Because many times, even here in America, I'm seeing that you having your success is judged with how best you can speak another person's language. It cannot be success. Oh, so because I speak better English, then I'm better. You know? That cannot be the element how we judge success.
No.
But my friends, whenever we go for any international engagement and the Spanish president comes on stage, he doesn't bother to speak in English.
No.
He speaks in Spanish.
Spanish?
It's you guys to get an interpreter.
Yeah.
And I think sometime we also need to just dive and say, me, I'll speak Luo, get a Luo interpreter. But I think the colonialists did a good job at shaming our languages,
Yes.
our culture, our beliefs, our dreams, and our hopes. They told us so many bad things about us that we are embarrassed to be us. So when you come to their country, you want to run quickly and leave your heritage away because you're feeling it is not nice. You know, it is not cultured because they told us so many bad things. But if you think about it, many of the things they told us not to do, they are going back to do.
To doing them, yes, you're right. I think the other question I would like to ask you is that I know that your job is very demanding. How have you managed to promote tourism, investments, and diaspora affairs in the Southern California region? For the short time you've been here, it's 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. It's a short time, but I know you have done a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you mind?
So let me mix this up. They said, Mahatma Gandhi said, I would have been a Christian if not for the Christians. And I want to turn it and say, everybody, cut. 90 minutes over.
No way.
It's not even 30.
It's them. They'll just start from the back.
What do I tell them?
They just go start to the back. They start washing. And they can go into the other rooms.
They are desperate.
So yesterday, me and my wife slept in the other room because we were watching a movie we blacked out.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Good.
There's good outtakes too.
Boss is busy here. He wants
good
you
behind the
here.
scenes.
Yeah. So you start from the back and the other back rooms.
Okay,
I finish and then we continue.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Little noise.
Yeah. Small noise.
No
Mosquito.
singing.
Mosquito.
Poquito.
No singing.
Eh?
No singing.
No,
We are
this
not
is-
singers.
Oh, good man.
Let's start from back.
Okay.
We're going?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So action. So I think one of the other ways that we can actually attract people.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. The best example of Kenya is you diasporans.
Yes.
Because you see, you're every day with these guys in the office. You see, I'll come once, but you're the best ambassador Kenya can have. So I think if we are able to, inafaa tuwe na mchangio ya uzalendo. Do you know why? Because you will be talking so much about Kenya that somebody else will want. Now, I have taken 142 people to Kenya so far.
I talk about Kenya a lot. At my place of work, on my unit, I'm the only black. Everybody else is white or Spanish or Asian and all that. And I'm proud to be dark. I always ask them, "Are you asking me because I'm dark?" I bulldoze them, so now they look like I open my eyes. So they respect me a lot. And I tell them about Kenya, I tell them about Africa. And I like to travel, so they know. They ask me, "Grace, when do you work?" You're always traveling.
Yeah. Even your sister, when does she work?
Yeah. At least she's self-employed.
Yeah.
I'm not. So I'll tell them where I go, and I squeeze my days here and there. But I tell them about Kenya, and they all want to come to Kenya. So actually, I was telling my sister, you should organize to take them to Kenya.
So let me tell
She's in
you.
that.
So last year, I took 74 people to Kenya through just talking to them.
Yeah.
The first group was a group of some higher net individuals from here, about 12, 13.
Did you go with them?
Yes. No, I didn't go to Kenya with them, but
You
these
organized.
These are billionaires. They went to Kenya and they had a great time. The next group which went was for African Americans. They went in November. I was there with them, and I'm going in May, but they're coming in June. I have a team of 56 African Americans coming to Kenya.
Where did you take them?
So the experiences are different. The experience that a Caucasian visitor wants is totally different from what African American wants.
Correct. Yeah. I understand.
Caucasians can go to the bush and sit there for 3 weeks and look at the same sunset and tell you every day, "Oh my God, that is so beautiful. That's so beautiful."
And
they can
look at
see
the
the same
wildlife.
lion every day. You know, when I go to Nairobi, you go to Nairobi National Park and I see a lion, and in the Masai Mara, I'm like, I don't even know if the same lion was brought here. Maybe Kenya has one lion, it's just being rotated around. You know, you don't know.
No, that's
But
true.
then they can tell you, look at the ears, look at this, look at that, look at that. The African Americans don't have patience for that. In fact, what they say is, one day, and we're not sleeping there. Take us one day, the next day take us out. We want to go see other things. Now they're into culture.
They want to see how we live.
They're big on spirituality.
Food.
They're big food. They're big on the vibe. They're big on things that feel good experiences.
Yes.
Black tie dinner.
Yeah.
You know, dancing. So when we go with these guys to Kenya,
Even seeing everybody's like, majority of the people are black.
we have a day we're actually going dancing.
Yes.
And the day everybody dresses up.
Yes.
And we're going to take them out dancing to the best clubs and everything and dine and everything. That is their experience. Their Caucasians are pretty different. And also the tourism SPI has changed, which means the unique indicator
Yeah.
of defining of this particular person has changed. In the 70s and 80s, 90s, I guess the tourist who used to come to Kenya was 55 and above.
Yes.
Right now, the tourist is actually 18, 19,
18, 19.
because they do exactly what you're saying. They take 2 days, 4 days, they go and come back. But this old guy is thinking, I'll do 21 hours to spend 2 days and come back. He says it's not worth it, you know. And then also there are things which these young people are looking for. They're looking for the thrill and adventure. I have a group of Kenyans from Kenya right now here, about 6, 7 Kenyans who have taken a cruise down from in the Bahamas, down the Caribbean, coming down. They came down to Florida and now to Miami. Now they flew into various areas. They're in LA today and tomorrow and the next day, and then they fly back to go back on the cruise and head out
Those are my kind
to
of
Jamaica.
people.
Now, that's the kind of definition of a tourist who you have now.
Correct.
The group I'm taking next month, in June, are older. What do they want to see? Social justice. They want to go and sit with the old people. They want to. We have gotten an appointment, a kind appointment with His Royal Highness, the King of Mumia Nabongo, Nabongo II, because they want to know about heritage. They want to understand, how did this whole thing happen? How did Africa come? How did the royalties happen? Now let me tell you something.
Yes.
If we do not get your kids and your kids' kids to understand that, there'll be those tourists in 30 years.
That
Who
is
will
so
go to
true.
Kenya to now look, my mother was from this village. That time she'll find it's already developed like Nairobi. Now she starts looking for people and trying to trace the family tree. And these are things which I think even as a country we need to do. Even with your kids, I've done it with my kids and I've done my family tree. I had to call my parents, call my uncles, call my aunties, and try and build this family tree. To the 10th generation, you know.
Yeah.
One family which has been able to do it very well is the Awori family, Mudi Awori family. Also the Dego family,
Yes.
the Sam Koinange family.
Yes.
They've managed to do it so deeply
Yeah.
that the cousins understand where they're coming from. And you know, your grandfather, that's what these guys want to know. They want to know, was I a king's child?
Yeah.
Or, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing. Number 2, connecting people interested in groupings like you with opportunities in Kenya.
Yes.
So that if your people come out there, they don't have issues at the airport.
Yes.
They don't have delays. They're not conned. People don't take advantage of their honesty and their innocence. But also we've been able to try and push Kenya as much as possible in events, exhibitions, happenings, and everything else that has been happening.
Okay. What challenges have you faced as the Consul General Ambassador in Los Angeles, and how have you been able to overcome?
One of the biggest challenges is exactly what we're doing right now, information. How do we disseminate information?
Yes.
Now, let me tell you, regardless of what we think about America, and you think, these guys never do this, never do that. Anytime we live in LA with you.
Yes.
Anytime there's an earthquake, or a threat of an earthquake,
Yes.
or even a threat of flooding,
Yes.
what do? your phone has to vibrate.
Yeah.
And it
And you
lets
get an
out a
alert.
beep.
You get an alert.
They don't care whether you are feeling, oh, I'm me, that's my right, that's my human. No.
You get an alert.
There'll be an alert.
Yes.
It's been built that way so that the day there's an issue where they have to evacuate you, your phone will ring.
Yes.
Now, we try and get Kenyans to give us their numbers, and it becomes a problem.
I thought you had a big base at the embassy.
When you have a database of people who don't pick up the calls or
Yeah.
they have changed their
Oh,
numbers
then that's, yeah.
and they don't send it back, we
Yeah.
actually have right now quite a bit of passports, IDs, and documents of people who applied. They came, but these guys moved. So either the things will be sent to the wrong address,
Yeah.
and then you show up again after 3 months and say, but I was here, I applied, I gave you my, what was the address? I moved, but you should have called me.
The phone didn't change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know? So there are all those levels that we must agree that for us to have an effective system, that has to happen. We have to agree to get in. Right now, the best way of communication is through with the church elders,
Yeah.
community leaders, opinion leaders, and social media. And that's one of the things that I embraced. And this is my theory. Kenyans are only found in 5 places. Worldwide. At Binguni, I think it will be the 5th place. Number 1, church.
Church.
Kenyans love God.
Church.
We might drink with you till morning on Saturday.
But church, they go.
10 o'clock, we're in church. Whether we are reeking of alcohol or whatever, we will go to church, sit there, sing in the choir, do everything, vaa kitambaa, motaratara, and get out.
Yes.
2,
Funerals.
funerals.
Yes.
How many times have you gone for a funeral of a person you have no idea who they are? But you just
feel
want
that, yeah,
exactly.
connection.
You want to cry with
Yeah.
those
With
who are
those.
crying.
Yes.
Because that's how we were brought up. You know?
Yeah.
Number 3,
In a club.
Itera, Rorashio, Wadaivege, Nyombo, Aye, all those things. You just hear, hey,
Yeah.
so and so's son,
Yeah. It's getting married.
they've not the so and so's son's nephew
Eh,
is getting married.
Yeah.
But we're having a Rorashio.
Yeah.
You're like, already you think, hey, Kitembe.
What
I need
am I
to make
gonna
it.
wear?
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go, we're going. Are we going?
And
You
you
drive all the
call
way.
each other and see, have you been invited?
You get there, you find Kumbe, they are Maasais, you don't know Kimasai, but
Yeah.
you're dancing everything, you're inside.
Yes.
We love celebrating with people.
Yes.
When a child is born to the village, not to the parents. Because you raise them as a village.
Yeah.
Number 4, Kenyans will always be
Kenyans.
at
It's a club, I guess.
Washerehe.
Yeah, the club. Yeah.
Anywhere and
Drinking and eating.
I tell my friends here, 2 Kenyans is a party.
And if there's no food and drink,
Because
They'll
2
run.
of us now will just be here with that. Even me and you will just say, hey, we have a glass of wine. And then you just tell me, hey, by
But
the
then
way,
you didn't offer.
Nancy was passing by. Can she come? Yes, she has her friend.
yeah.
And
my
then I'll
friend
tell
is
you-
gonna pick me up.
And then Kidogo, I say, maybe a Kenya Kanyama. We start cooking. And then Kidogo, Nancy says, by the way, guys, I was going to Nani's house to make a nyambuzi. So we go.
Yeah. So we leave this one and now
We buy
go.
a drink. Before we get there, 10 other guys have done this. It's a party already.
Yeah, it's a party. Kenyans love to party.
You can get Kenyans at the 5th one in parties.
And as long as there is food and drinks, they'll show up.
So
If there's no food and drinks, they're not gonna come.
I came here and I decided that, you know what? I will follow Kenyans to those 5 places. And I'm in those 5 places every time. I'm deep in the community because those 5 things define the Kenyan person.
You know, you are the first Consul General Ambassador in Los Angeles.
Say it louder, say it louder.
You are the first. I've been here close to 2 decades. I've been here, I think 15 years. And seeing the Consul General at his office or casually, it was like a taboo. So you are the first Consul General Ambassador in Los Angeles to give those kind of services. And the other question I was going to ask you is, I've seen you in a lot of social organizations. How many of them did you start, and how many of them do you belong
Wow. Number one, I'm in about 200 WhatsApp groups.
to?
I haven't touched my phone.
Wakenya Wakali.
I haven't touched my phone. And Kenya card is just one. In
Yeah.
LA, there are about 10
10.
different groups.
Mm.
I'm in groups in Riverside,
Yes.
community groups.
Yes.
I'm in groups in Temaki. I'm in groups in,
That one I'm
in
just
San
giving you
Diego.
craps up.
I'm in groups in San Francisco.
Yes.
I'm in Seattle alone. I have just joined another group this morning.
Yes.
Caregivers something. I'm in Nurses Group of America.
Yes.
Now, of course, it needs time and dedication. But I decided that's the only way I'll get people.
Yes.
They say if the mountain
Mountain
can't come to you,
you go to the mountain. Yeah.
so I said, let me just go out of the way and try and get the very, very best out of everybody.
Yes.
And it meant I go out there. I've started quite a bit of groups. I have groups for promoters, creatives. I have one I've just done in Seattle called the All Star. I have an All Star one in Kenya, but I've started an All Star one